Hi, this is Thundi from Booredatwork.com, and today we're taking I'll give you a full tour and review of the Samsung Music Hub. Now, Samsung's had Music Hub in the Galaxy S2, but the Music Hub is revamped, and this is basically a new music service on the Galaxy S3. Right now, Music Hub is available only on AT&T and US Cellular, and will be coming to T-Mobile and Verizon soon. So what Samsung has packaged is the Music Hub. Anyone at AT&T or US Cellular can actually download Music Hub from the Play Store or as suggests, and you can try it out for 30 days. What this entails, it's got two services. You've got a free section of Music Hub that allows you to listen to preview catalog, which is powered by 7 Digital. You get 30 seconds of preview. You can purchase music, you can store it in the cloud, or you can actually download it to your device. You've also got a player here, or you can get the $9.99 premium version, which you can still access within 30-day free trial. And now that allows you to scan and match. So basically, you can upload your music to Music Hub. You have 100 gigabytes of online storage. So basically, you have 100 gigabytes of cloud storage. Now, the scan and match allows you music to upload it. It'll match, so you can get a higher quality version, and also will find lyrics for songs if they are available. You have access to the full 7 Digital library, which is powered by Sony Music, EMI, and I believe one more other. EMI, Universal, and Warner Brothers. You can also customize a radio station, and it gives you recommended playlists. So Music Hub has basically two facets to it. You have the Music Hub app on your Samsung Galaxy S3, or at least your Samsung device, and you also have the desk client as well as the online client via the web. So we're going to take a look at those two, the desk client and the online. So we're taking a look at the Music Hub desktop app as well as the web client. So this is the desktop app here, the smaller window, and the web client's larger one. When you download the desktop app, which you can download from us.musichub.com, it shows you the first option there, status, which basically shows you your music, what you have, and basically green is for what's been matched, the scan and match service. Blue just shows you total downloads, and of course I have 151 field, and details would take me to the web client to show me that. Music, now to add music, you can add music through iTunes, Windows, or Windows Media Library. You can actually add those libraries and be done with, or you can find the folder where your music is, which is what I did, and just add music directly that way. Device allows you to do a hard sync, so you enable that and you plug in via USB, and it should do a hard sync for you. Your settings basically is just to start Music Hub upload or system when your system starts, as well as check for updates and your account information. And that's pretty much what the desktop app does. Now, for you to access your music or play, the reason why there's no desktop player itself is because you already have this music on your system. You should have a player. That's probably what Samsung is thinking. So here is the web client itself. The web client, of course, has the same options which you'll find and you'll see in a second with the player. On your Galaxy S3, you have your play queue, my music, catalog, recommended, community, tag songs, which are songs we already tagged, and you see how we tag those songs, as well as recently added. These are basically all the songs recently added, and you can see separated by type. So we have catalog, which is basically the catalog from Samsung's Music Hub, and of course the ones with the dates are basically all my songs, pretty much, that I just recently added. So that is that. And here you have autofill playlist, which you can select to do, or we can just add and drag songs in there. So I'm going to add Wiz Khalifa here. I already have 2 songs in there to that playlist, and so on and so forth. So it's very simple, easy to use. You do have play controls, and you can see if I were to play a song, we'll play Kimbra here, Good Intent. Oh, sorry. Double click on this. And you see the cover comes up, album cover. You have options for lyrics if they are available, similar songs, and of course you can share the songs. You can actually share what you're listening to on Facebook and Twitter. You can also filter. You can filter in different ways, and also, like I said, you have play controls. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at what we have in the desktop player. And also here, these are the songs that failed to upload for whatever reason. And you can try and re-upload them if you want to. But we'll move over to the app on the Galaxy S3 and see how that functions. But this is basically a look at the desktop client and the web client. The app, this is basically your landing page. You do have a bunch of tile segments here, which you can get into. You have your music, your catalog, your radio. So my music is basically my music, which I've uploaded. I haven't stored anything on this device right now. Everything's uploaded to Music Hub. Catalog is basically catalog music powered by 7 Digital, which you can preview, download, and you can also just listen via stream. And you also have a radio station. Recommended suggestions given to you by Music Hub. You do have a search option to search for music. You can tag music as you listen to them, especially from the radio station. The recent shows you your recent music. You have your download list, so what you've downloaded from the service, and accounts, settings, help, and about. So let's go into settings and see what we have here in the settings. You have settings to actually, you can only stream songs on your device. So instead of you wasting bandwidth, you can decide, okay, I just want to stream songs that I have cached on my device. You can set your storage limits. Maximum is 13 gigabytes. I have 10. Of course, using whatever you have on your Galaxy S3 or your SD card, which is included. You also have storage options for USB storage, and also maximum is 13 gigabytes here. Show SD card songs, including songs that are on my SD card. You can also unload songs which you've saved onto your SD card. You have your visual settings for viewing music on portrait mode. You can also download music when plugged in, and you do have Wi-Fi and cellular settings, so this allows you to customize how you want your downloads. You can do it over Wi-Fi only or Wi-Fi and cellular, which again helps you saving your data costs. It has an equalizer, built-in EQ here, which you can turn on and off, and you can set while listening to the music. And the audio quality, so when you download or you're streaming music, when you stream music off Music Hub, you have 2 settings. You have standard quality and high quality. Standard quality basically is a lower bitrate version of your song, so that allows you to use less data, or you can go with high quality, which of course uses more data, and you can select to do that either over Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi and cellular, either one of the 2 options there. So those are the settings you have for Music Hub. So let's go and take a look at my music. Now what this is showing is basically this, you have a section for all songs, albums, artists, and playlists. So these are the playlists I have on my device, and this also will import playlists you have from iTunes as well as from Windows Media Player. The good thing about Music Hub is that you can import your music from almost any music app you've used before. So like I said, if you used iTunes, if you used Windows Media Player, or if you just have a folder on your computer with your music, you can also import that to Music Hub. And there's also a hard sync option. Now from here you can play you can play from artists, you can play from albums, or you can just play all the songs and shuffle through. So I am going to do that, and it has a shuffle option. Let's play, and below you can see the now playing icon here. If you click on that, that brings you to the player itself. Now I'm playing Casino Royale here. I can skip the song if I want to. I can also look for similar songs. Basically that's what that light bulb is for, and that takes you to similar songs while this is playing. Of course you can shuffle, you can repeat, things like that, and you can add this song to your playlist. So add it to that playlist over there. Now certain songs you'll find that if it's found lyrics for the song, there will be an L icon on the play cover there that says lyrics, so you can actually look at the lyrics of the songs that you're listening to. And also you can tag them. Usually that's on the radio station to allow you to tag songs there. Again, you can skip through with ease, and you can see how fast this is playing after skipping. I'm basically just streaming this online. I am not playing this off my device. I have nothing cached on my device here, and I'm just basically running through it and playing online, which is pretty good. It's very fast and seamless service. So let's head back. To head back, you can touch the icon on the top there, Now we can go into the catalog here and see what we have. So the catalog is broken down into genre. So you have top hits, pop, hip hop, rock, and all the different genres that you are looking for. You also have genres like soundtracks, children's music, and of course classical music. So we go into pop here. We can select an artist and say let's pick Flow Rider, and we can go look at either songs or albums, and say if we go into songs, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, some songs are indicated high quality, and it's right now, because I switched it over in the settings, it will begin to populate most of the songs with high quality since I selected that option. If not, it will just be standard quality, which doesn't show you an indication. If there's no indication saying high quality next to it, that means it is standard quality. So I'll go into albums here. I'll pick Flow Rider's 2011 album. Oh, that's actually a single. But you can see you still have the same play options. At the bottom, you can tag the song, because this is from the catalog. You can't tag songs that you already own, but you can tag songs from the catalog or from the radio station. Now, this doesn't show any lyrics here, so therefore I won't be able to show you lyrics of the song. But if that happened, there would be an L icon in the top right-hand corner of this. Now, as we're playing here, if I hit the menu button, I can either buy the song. I can also change the equalizer, and I go in the settings. So the EQs here, I haven't enabled them. I can enable the EQs, do my custom settings for the bass, the mids, the treble, and of course the volume. And then it has 3 other settings for rock, jazz, and dance. So you can then pick one of the 3, or you can customize it to whatever you're looking for. I suggest that you customize the EQs, because the EQs are very bass heavy, so the bass is pretty strong with the EQ settings here for the Music Hub. But I suggest you basically customize it to whatever fits your requirements. So we looked at the catalog there. Let's take a look at the radio station. Basically works like a very standard radio station. It shows you recommended, which it goes through whatever you've been listening to lately. You can go through and look at genre, or you can have favorite radio stations, and you tap on the radio station, that would populate. And basically what that does is you can't skip, you can only stop. You can't skip songs, you can just stop, and you can look for similar songs or similar radio stations actually. And that's pretty much it. The star icon there is to add a radio station to your favorite list. So if you're listening to a specific station and you wanted to add it, you just hit the star icon there on screen, and that will add that to your favorite radio list. For some reason we can't connect to the radio station here. All right, so we have other options. As I mentioned, recommended just basically uses what songs you've played and gives you songs that will match what you have played recently, not what's on your device or what you have in your music, but what you've actually played with the player. So right now it shows 2 songs recommended for me. Most of them are Sean Paul songs here, and you do have a bunch more songs similar to Sean Paul, because I've been playing that recently. And it's a very simple service and a very simple option there. You do have your recents that shows you what you've played recently here. So you can see I have Sean Paul, some more Sean Paul again, Kimber, and a few other artists. And you can go through their albums, you can go through their songs. it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So hopefully Samsung can clean that up while they have the service rolling out to people. But you can see the top right hand corner, the L icon is basically for lyrics, if you're looking for lyrics for a song. And of course you can still tag the song if you want to. And if we head back here, we go to our tag songs, it shows you all the songs we've tagged. So we just tag Settle Down from Kim by Kimber, and we have a few of the songs we've tagged in there. And of course they're slowly populating to high quality standards there. Now if we go into downloads, we are currently downloading Kimber, so that's actually not showing up yet, but it should download to your device. Overall, the Music Hub service itself is, I would say it's a solid service by Samsung. What they've done is they've given you the ability to upload your music and basically have a music matching service. Now with 100 gigabytes of online storage, you pretty much have enough storage there to download as much music and stream as much music as you want. The streaming service works very, very well, especially I'm not doing this off Wi-Fi, I'm actually doing it off a data service, and it's almost seamless. You don't get any slowdowns, you don't get any hiccups, and you can skip from song to song to song without any issues whatsoever. So that's something to take note. I think Samsung has done a good job there. What they do need to clean up though is some parts in the interface with the music player itself. It feels a little disjointed trying to go back from the player to the main settings of the hub. Either need to apply a shortcut or use the menu button for that. Otherwise, I think the service is starting off on a good footing. They have a large catalog of songs there for you to pick from, and artists, and of course albums. The radio service is a nice addition to it. You do have the ability to play high quality audio files or just standard audio files. Now the difference in sound quality, or you say listening quality, is actually it's not that noticeable. So even if you're playing up standard quality, it still sounds very good. High quality of course sounds better, but standard quality still sounds very good. So it's something I'll say you shouldn't be too worried about if you're listening to something on standard quality and you want to save on your data, your data connection, data speeds, and things like that. But overall, the service, I think Samsung has done a good job to bring a music service to Android. You will I would say that first of all, this is the best music service you find on Android platform, because practically it is not Google Music. Even though it does do this, doesn't give you the full service requirements that I think Samsung has done, basically looking to match what Apple has, as well as Microsoft with his music service itself. So overall, I say this is solid. It costs $9.99 for the premium service. You do have a 30-day trial period. It's available now on AT&T and US Cellular, Sprint, Verizon, and T-Mobile will be coming up later. But so right now, as of today, the 31st of July, it's available on those two. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. This is it's Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thundy saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.